our topic today is ethics pin. The question is, what is the value of having an ethics pin?
Anyone that is involved in Texas Tech should have a pin. That's my view. Why? Because it makes that this is like special for Texas Tech, and if you are involved in Texas Tech, so you should get a pin to make sure I belong to Texas Tech.
The first-time students here at Tech, like as part of like their orientation package, have that as part of that, or to maybe have it like a standard that you have to do something above and beyond the normal person on campus to receive one. That's like an honorable thing that you would get due to some thing you did, that you stepped outside of the ordinary the mainstream of the students, but did something above and beyond.
I think at the same time it's applicable at the administrative level also, not just for students. So I think everyone needs to be held accountable on an ethical background. So if you're just leaving it at the student body, then what happens to administration? There's a divide there. The university is supposed to be unitary, one. Then everybody should be held to the same standard. I would think of the pen being necessary for students that were honest in their work.
Due to myself, I'm blind, like when students would come out there and help me out, that they would do their work, but then do over than what the professor had. Like the professor knows they have certain ADA they have to follow, that when students are willingly on their own to volunteer to help out people with disabilities, going above and beyond, I don't think that'd be a very good option, a very good way to reward that they took their own stuff and they did additional things to help out somebody else, not wanting to get something out of it, but just to help out the other person.
I would think that if the pen is going to carry that much weight and only be distributed to select folks, then it does need to be a big deal. They stepped up, so they deserve some sort of recognition by the university. Not just students, but of course administrative faculty, anybody who falls into that category.
If you get a pin, it's something special. It's something like everyone should know.
I interact with students, faculty, administrators, and staff. And if I was going to nominate someone, it should be open to anyone across campus.
A pin awarded to a student, staff, faculty, or administrator shows other institutions or just the community that Texas Tech values integrity and they value academic honesty, and it's a good way to represent it.
I had stood for something. I stood for some ethical behavior, or I had some characteristic that warranted me receiving that particular pen, that, I don't know, maybe values, morals, culture, whatever it might be, but they led me to receive this pen.